Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today I am giving you the lecture of uses of electromagnets of science grade 7 with Oxford syllabus. So first of all, what are the uses of electromagnets? Electromagnets are used in industrial and domestic purposes. These electromagnets are used in many different materials and different processes, such as they are uses in lifting things. These are uses in sorting out things, and also use in moving metal objects. So, electromagnets are used in many processes such as lifting, sorting, and moving metal objects. Here, I am discussing in detail how they can use in moving metal objects. Electromagnets actually have a coil of copper wire wound tightly around an iron core. Here, I am explaining it with a diagram. This is the inner core. This core is coil is wound around. This coil is wound, and I have such type of. This is the coil wounded, and around this is the outer core. Electromagnets have a coil of copper wire wound tightly around an iron core. So this core is made up of iron, and this coil is copper coil. Copper coil, which is surrounded by an outer core of iron. What is the purpose of using iron core? Iron core is actually make it 2000 times more stronger. When we use iron in it, iron core makes this electromagnet as 2000 times more stronger. When the current is supplied to that coil, then when the current is switched on, then the magnetic field becomes stronger. It produces a strong magnetic field. There is an also advantage of using iron core in it. The other advantage of using the core is that its magnetism when the current is switched off. When the current is switched off, then it become a soft magnetic material. Another advantage of this using this such type of electromagnets, we can separate soft magnetic materials from the magnetic materials such as iron, copper, aluminium. We can separate these. The electromagnets are also used in some loudspeakers. They are also used in loudspeakers and relays, circuit breakers, and electric motors. Here I am explaining you the loudspeakers. The loudspeakers, for the loudspeakers, see this diagram. This is the diagram of inner side of a loudspeaker. In this loudspeaker, permanent magnet shaped like a cylinder. Here I have a cylinder like magnet that is fixed in it, and this produces a strong magnetic field. In this magnetic field, we have a coil attached with it. This is a coil. Coil is attached with this paper cone. This is the cone, paper cone. An amplifier in your radio or mobile sends an electric current which moves forward and backward through the coil, this coil. Here we have an amplifier by the mobile or the radio, and this sends signals to this coil, and the coil pushes and pulls the permanent magnet. It push and pull this permanent magnet and making the coil, when the coil move in and out, so the cone vibrates. This is the cone start vibrating, and the vibrations travel through the air. These vibrations travel through the air, and then these vibrations came into our ears. This was the loudspeaker, working of loudspeaker, and the whole was the uses of electromagnets.